Good morning, my friends. Time to hang out a little bit, play a little bit of Supermarket Simulator. There we are. I was like, I don't hear anything. Now I hear stuff, so we're good. Well, folks, how you doing? How you feeling? How's your day going? Yes, it's early right now. It is 6:24 from Montana, from the mountains of Montana. And I'm going to chill out, chat with you guys, relax a little, get our morning started right with a little bit of fun, and maybe fix this nonsense. I make no promises, but I'm hoping. Press enter to finish day. This is the night. This is the end of the day. So products not found 72. So I'm going to have to start putting products back in. Nice thing is I can start to do this in a clean and organized fashion. That's the theory anyway. The other theory I had was to simply try selling only a few products. And we're doing a good job on a few, that's for certain. Yeah, get rid of that one. Anyway, my name is Tim. I'm your big brother. I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. I understand that we all don't get the chance to talk with people and connect with people or have someone listen to us. And apparently God has given me a special talent to listen to people. And I am someone where if there is something that I feel like I need to say, I'll give you some advice. But and I do like giving advice. But the reality is sometimes we just need someone to listen to us for a minute, and maybe that'll start your day off a little better. So I'm here for you. Let me know if there's anything that you want to talk about. Make sure that you keep it clean and respectful. I mean, this is a public place. You are putting this out in the public eye, and I do not want you to get hurt. So just remember that. But this space is yours to use. Your place to talk, and your big brother's here to listen. So thankful to be here with you today, and I'll play for a little bit and doing some laundry and things like that. I'm a stay-at-home dog dad these days, and trying to make some decisions on maybe if we should change that a little bit or not, or see what God is doing, and we'll find out over time here. Trying to make wise decisions, but also trying to trust in God and have Him lead the way. And so at this moment, it's been nice, but at the same time, there's a lot that we could be doing that could be beneficial. So I love my YouTube life. I love being on here and talking with people and being a form of entertainment for folks, for whoever shows. And I've loved doing this my entire life. If I had my choice, I'd be doing this full time. That has not been in my cards, and that is okay. God has His reasons, and I'm all right with that. I am sure I am at fault in my own inconsistencies as well, but it is a lot of fun to be able to do this and be here with you guys and experience the good in people. There's a lot of good in people, and I get to sit here and take in that kind of stuff when I'm here hanging out with you guys. So a lot of good people in the world, and sometimes we need a little bit of a refresher that there are good people out there. So alrighty. So I'm just going to go ahead and put everything out. I'm going to just put all the shelves out since I can tell that they're not going to affect our bottom line, and get them kind of organized accordingly. I'm hoping that chuck that up there. Nope, come on now. There we go. Not quite. Timber. And for the record, I know that this is a simple gaming channel. There's nothing special about this. It's fun, but there's nothing special about it. And the reality is, I think that what makes it different is our ability to talk and connect and be real people, you know. So if you're looking for something interesting to happen, the only interesting thing happening is you. And I'm here to just play some games, have a little bit of fun, relax, and try to experience some positivity. I think we all need a little positivity. Or a very angry Grinch, since it is that time of the year. That's a kind of a different scenario altogether, though. So, um, excuse me. If you do pop in here and you get the chance, let me know how loud is my microphone. I haven't used this headset in a long time. I've been cheating and just using a little simple lapel system, and that's done pretty well for me. So, I was like, you know what? I'll do this so that way my voice is heard a little better, and then I'll check back through the streams and see which one I like more. The lapel's really nice. Just pop it on and you're good to go. But the headset, it's a broadcast headset. It's not a gaming headset. It is made for football play-by-play, you know, and used to be a radio DJ and used to need this quite a bit. And now it's been sitting in the corner a little unused. And it's a good piece of tech, an expensive piece of tech. So I figured I may as well get it out of the dust balls, the mothballs, dust balls, and put it to use. I definitely think I need to repaint these shelves. They are ugly. Now, here's a question. Can I repaint them, or do I have to just buy new ones? Because you got to admit, that looks like fresh out of Walmart with that terrible color right there. Sorry, Walmart. No judgment. Not too much. A little bit of judgment. Okay. There we go. There's another full one. Dee. Oh, I'm going to have to blow my nose soon. I took my wifey to work. That's one of the things I'm enjoying doing these days is when I wake up early enough, I get to take my wife to work and pick her up from work. She really likes that. So because she really likes that, I really likes that. That's a nice little bonus to be able to make her day a little bit more fun because it's easy to go and pick her up from work and make sure she starts her day off with a nice smile, you know. So I have not minded that in the slightest. There we go. Alright, putting our fridges by the window. Literally kind of putting everything back right where I got it. But I got like, let's do that and set that here. Drop. Like this one, I don't want this one anymore. I don't like these square, and actually that's an end cap kind of right hand, so we can sell this one. I'm just going to sell it. There we go. Sorry, nose is running a little bit this morning. So I got the snorfles. The snorfles. It's a thing, okay? Let's do... There we go. Okay, oh, there's tags. Get rid of all these tags. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What is he doing? Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. I was going to be all judgy and stuff, but no, it makes sense now. All good. You did just fine, buddy. You did good. Oh, I'm selling this one. Sell away. Okay. And let's put in a little little thing here. A little thing. Just a little. Boop. There we go. And maybe I'll put the scale next to it. I got a scale. Where was that? Was that box? Nope, definitely not that box. Let's see. Nope. Package it up. I can throw it. Watch me. See? Look at it. See? Alright, so somewhere around here is my scale. Ugh! I seriously need to blow my nose. The snorts. I got the squirts. I got the snorty squirts. I need to blow my nose. Nosh, 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 nosh. Do I have any? Yep, I'm an artist. Alright. Hold, please. Take it off. Take it off like a bottle rocket. That sounds a little loud. I'm going to turn that down just slightly. Okay. Let's move that one over there. Chunk it. Whee! Alright, what do we got? Alright, let's go over here and launch that way. Hey, I found it. Alright, so my theory is this one's going to go right here, ski. Now, I'm really torn. In the past, I've talked about only having one product of everything. Like, not this two-shelf situation, but one shelf for one product. If I was to do that, I think I could fit 76 products. I think there's like a grand total of 70 or 80 products that I have licensed right now. And I guess in all technicality, since this is a game where you're supposed to grow, I think if I was to put out one of each, then we would have enough to improve. And as long as I'm not buying other stuff, then we would be doing okay. That's my theory anyway. So if I buy one of everything, and I only have $600, and I have one helper, 3 stalkers, a janitor, and this guy. I mean, I think we're paying somewhere around $500 or $400 to keep this place running, something like that. So, my theory at this moment, I might need my notepad. My theory at this moment, since we know that, yeah, I'm just going to try to buy one of everything. And I need to sell off all of this and everything over here. Like this, for instance. Let me see if I can do this now. Crate. So we can do that. And then that lets me pull that tag. Okay. And I don't think I can do that here. Yeah, nice. So that way, and I obviously can't do that with the sodas. So I just want to be very careful and only buy like one of each item just to see what happens. Now, we got boxes back over here. Oh, peanut butter. Like, that's not out on the shelves right now. So let's put peanut butter out. Okay. And my goal is to only have enough on the shelves for one. Like this. This isn't down here yet. And I don't really care about where the products go. I'm gonna game this system. So basic premise is it doesn't matter where they go. The game characters don't care about that. Nope, this one isn't going out. That one's not going out. Basmati? Yes. I already got Basmati out here. So all this is good. Anything up higher? Okay, so I just need to get some general product here and get them out on the shelves. So like one thing of bread, one thing of flour, one thing of oil. Okay. So I can buy a couple really simple things. Very much starting from scratch, if you will. Eggs, milk, that one. Nope, plenty of those. That one. Gonna skip the drinks. Got plenty of money right now. There might be some bills to pay, but for the momentito, let's just get a couple of very basic things that we can put out. Alright, that's fine. And my problem right now is I've taken down all of my tags. So, oh, nope, now I have too much. Is there something that was like $100 in here somewhere? Well, 62. So we'll get rid of that one. 63. 152, there it is. Alright, we'll do that. Now, the guys might try to start carrying some of this stuff in and putting it away on the shelves in here. So that looks like what's going to happen here. Let me see where they take it. Kind of cool that they can go through my shelves. So let's go ahead and leave it to me to get things placed, which will take a minute. All right. See, in the past, I've always thought it was helpful to have like 2 shelves of each, because they seem to sell so fast, and I'm always concerned about, you know, people not finding product. But the reality right now is there's simply no product to find, and that's a problem. Because I removed it all, because I wanted to test the theory, which I think we got the answer to in the last video. Simply put, that when people can't find product, it's because I own the license to the product, but it's not out on the shelves, which means I have to keep everything out on the shelves no matter what. Which kind of stinks, frankly, because not all stores carry the same thing, and because it is owning the license that triggers that, you know, it's just it's a bummer. Yeah, cleaning chemicals and chocolate right below them. Seems smart. Seems smart. I'll take this one, thank you. Good job, boys, good job. And frankly, with what I'm doing here, no, it's still going to be busy each night, because once I get all this organized out, then, let's see, what is this? Okay. I was about to say, maybe I don't need as many shelf stockers. But at the same time, I probably will. Look at this, by the way. That's my car just parked out in the road, blocking traffic. You know, just another normal day. That's how this... Okay, no, I don't need that one. Nope. 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 Maybe. Okay, yeah. So, and unfortunately, once I get the shop open, the problem I have is I can't just put everything out. We're going to, like, immediately feel the backlash of product running out. And there's not much I can do about that. Alright, let's grab this one. And put all the chemicals on the top shelves, so if there are leaks, and it just drops all over the food below it. I think that's a very smart move. I think more grocery stores should do that. It just makes more sense that way. I think you guys would agree with me, right? All right. Okay. Let me try something here real quick. Oh, I literally can't pause the game if I have something in my hands. That's interesting. Okay. All right. I'm trying a backtracking feature which saves shorts for a limited amount of time, and so I'm testing it out to see if I like it. You know, just working on my good dad jokes. And I got it set, I think, to record like 3 minutes of whatever I've said. So I can say something, make a joke, and then I go and I push a button. Oh, it needs to be in the fridge. And then I push a button, and it saves it. Saves the past 3 minutes that I've already said. So it's a really nifty little feature. Kind of a pre-record function where it's always recording, but it doesn't save anything until you tell it to. And it pulls from its history. I think that's a pretty nifty idea. I need to see if there's a way to do that, and I think there is with OBS's main system, but we'll have to see. It's a test that I will have to try in the future. Alright, so let's put this back here somewhere. Unfortunately, I can't reach some of the stuff that my other guys can because I'm not a ghost. Okay. I think the important thing is that there needs to always be something in the back shelf that's ready to come to the front. So you need to buy 2 items of each so that there's always a stock waiting in the back. So, let's see. I'm going to have to move some stuff around here because I can't get in here at all. Let's toss it in the back. That way I can get in there, since the guys aren't really putting anything on these shelves over here, you know. And I think my main reason for having all these shelves in the first place was because I was trying to get more workers. And you got to buy more shelves to get those workers. Which might be rather telling on why maybe it wasn't necessary to have this many workers. And maybe I'll take the triplets and make it twins. But now they all don't look alike anymore, which is actually kind of cool. I like that they've mixed up the character models a bit more. Narvalo. It's Voldemort's favorite coffee. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. Look at how clean that looks, too. And the thing is, it's kind of funny. I'm not doing any proper organization to anything, but it looks clean. Let's see. Orange juice is out. Sugar. It's time for powdered sugar. Okay. The other side of this that I'm concerned about is it's very difficult to know what I have and have not put out yet. So maybe I need to change the settings of my guys. Wow, look at the reflections. That's so cool. I actually think that might be a good idea. Maybe I need to tell them just to... Let's see, we're going to place. Okay. I feel like that's everything. I'm going to remove all these tags of items that... Man, my nose is not stopping from running. I'm sorry. It's very professional, I know. I'm just So I'm wondering if I need to organize things a bit more and tell these guys not to do certain things. So let me go look at my staffing system here and see what I'm having them do. I'm having them do everything, but if I pull back on some of the functions they have, checks if it is working or not. Use unlabeled racks. We're going to say no to those. Pick up box from the ground. Check whether pick up the boxes from the floor. Remove label. Okay. Remove label from rack after the box is removed from the last box on the rack. Drop empty box. Throw in empty boxes on the floor in the trash. I'm okay with that. Place products on shelves. So I kind of just want these guys allow restockers to move boxes from vehicles. So for the moment, I'm going to try something crazy here. I'm going to let them place products on shelves and drop the empty boxes. And that's about it. Place products on shelves, drop empty boxes. Remove label off, pick up from ground off. So I'm going to have to do all the work. If it's not in the shelving, they're not going to do anything. All right. Let's see. Pick up from ground. Do not remove the labels. So we need drop empty box and place products on shelves. And I'll turn off restock from vehicles from now. So I have to get it onto the shelves in the back room before they can touch it. That's the game plan. Hopefully by doing that, then I can be more in control of what is new product and what is not. That's my theory. So let me start with moving more of my shelves out of the way here. I kind of want to sell this one. As stupid as that sounds, I'm actually making money back by doing that, and that might be something that will behoove me in the future. There's no other place to put another rack, huh? Hang on a second. Let's drop this. Okay. If I was to move this up here. Okay. Okay. All right. My question is, could we fit another rack over here? Survey says yes. All right. And let's do that. I have a plan. Might not be a good plan, but I have a plan. Okay, that one there, that one there. Nothing behind the door. Hey, look at how well that fits. Okay. And then, technically, we could place this right here. I don't like coming out into the room, but we're limited on options here. So, for the moment, could I just fit... my theory is, well, no, leave that. Let's just go with that for the moment. Alright, so my theory is I want to move everything on these front shelves to the back shelves. And then remove the tags off the front shelves. That way I can bring stuff in from outside directly to the front shelves, organize it, and get it out for sale. And then I'll sort of know where everything is, but it's more the system of moving product in from outside, and then hopefully at a certain point in time, then I'll turn on the systems where they'll do everything again, because we'll have a working flow for everything. That's where my head's at. We will see how well this will work. That is what I would like to do. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. You know, just another day in paradise, gaming it out. Alright, let's see. Let's get this. Alright, it doesn't really matter where I put it, as long as I see it come into here. That really makes me think I should get rid of a couple of my guys just to save myself some money. Got 138 bucks, so here's a moment to test the theory. So let's get some of this, some of this, some of this. 138, can I afford anything else? One of these. Like, potatoes just seem to go so fast in the past. Alright, so we got 17 bucks left. Now let's go. They're not going to do anything now, which makes sense. And I can get these shelves stocked up. This needs a place to be, though, right? So can I... Oh, the box remains unlabeled. Interesting. So it would be interesting is if I could put it there and stick some empty boxes in there, but the problem is it doesn't have a reserved place. Huh. I see that being a problem, but... because then I can just restock all this myself. Which means I don't need any of my guys because I'm doing it all myself. And look at that, you can only put 2 out. And I don't want an extra shelf. That's my problem, is I don't want extra shelves. Okay. And that is why we definitely need a restocker. Okay. How about here? Okay. There we go. All right. So, once again, we got out a bunch of product. I'm leaning towards the idea that I don't need this many restockers. Let's do this. Let's go to hiring, and I'm going to fire 2 restockers. I just need 1. I hate to do that because it's going to cost me $220 to get them all back. But it's just you and me, buddy. We're going to try this out. You were the original restocker, too, so we're doing this. This is cool. We're going back to the beginning, boys. Here we go. Shop is open. And we're doing this thing. For better or for worse, we're doing this thing. As he blows his nose again. Oh. All right. Well, we got orders coming in. I'm not too concerned about that. Watch her take both my potatoes. But here's the thing. His job will be to keep things stocked up. So I don't have to do anything on that front per se. He'll handle all of that. My job is just to buy new product and get it on the shelves. And everyone's going to be not finding what they want because I got to get it all out there. But we'll get there. Maybe I've made this too hard on myself. Or maybe I don't remember all the details and I'm going to find out that I've made it harder on myself. I mean, look, there he is. He's already at it. This is great. This is great. So having 2 of everything makes sense. For the moment, though, I just need to keep getting at individual products. So the more that oh, did I not take the labels off these? Oh, man. Okay. Alright, labels need to come off of these. Why didn't you guys say anything? Alright, let's go and put this back here somewhere. And then let me remove the label off of this one. There we go. Alright, so we got 164 bucks. So let's get in some more stuff. And the nice thing, which wasn't nice before, but it is nice now, is they're not going to touch it until I place it. So we're just a tiny little team now, and we're going to kick this just right now, technically. So I got to do all the work, but it'll work. And I haven't checked on my pricing on anything, but it'll work. Okay. Thanks for getting in my way, lady. All right. And once again, don't care about organization, even though this works perfectly. Powdered sugar next to brown sugar? Yeah, I can see that. Beforehand, I was like, it's gotta be like a real shop. I need to drive to Walmart and mark down where everything is in their real store so I can do it in the video game. No, I didn't think that. I'm not that bad. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. Great, 2 flavors of water. That's lovely. Okay, let's stick this down here. Our helper is doing a good job. Our janitor is doing a good job. Okay. Alright, what are we missing here? I guess that's the cool thing. Now, using the gun to purchase replacement stuff, this could work out pretty well. So let's grab our tablet, and let's just do this and this. Okay, this could work. Collect case kersate han game. Connect. That is not something I know. It might be a different language. Sorry, bud. Let's see. Purchase. There we go. So this could actually work. I do need to put these, unfortunately, on the shelves in here. And I don't know where they go in here. So there's one of the dilemmas I might be facing. So I'm just going to place this one here, I guess. And let's see what that does. Alright, potatoes. See, I thought I had a shelf for potatoes. There we go. So knowing more about the back end than the front end seems to be important. And I can only fit 1 box here, so I am going to have to double down on those. So my job just needs to be to get everything to the back. That needs to be the goal. My job just is to get everything to the back, and then they'll move it forward. I just have to get it on the shelves. Which makes sense, but you know, you gotta experience it to actually do it, you know? So, alright, it's getting late, but we're doing good. And I guess at the end of the night here, then we'll make some marks and see what happens here. So maybe at the end of the night, when all the sales are done, I'll come back through and I'll scan everything to purchase for the next day. Purchase that, then go look at the computer and start buying the extra zeros. Maybe that's what we'll do. Like right now, this is out of stock. This one's out of stock. This one's out of stock. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? I already got those. Already got that one. So, it's 7 o'clock, so why don't I just buy those now too? And get these placed on the shelves over here. I could program one guy. Oh. If I get a second restocker, then I could program one person to handle bringing stuff in from the street. The problem is, I don't want them putting stuff on the shelves without me seeing it first. So how would I fix that? Huh. My phone's kind of buzzing off the hook here, so I'm going to have to take a look at that here in a moment. Let me just get stuff on the shelves here. And then I'll take a look at my phone here, make sure wife is doing okay. Huh. Okay. Alrighty, what do we got? It's 9 o'clock at night, so we have people checking out. I'll be able to... one thing that's going to help me is he'll be able to get everything on the shelves, and then I'll be able to see what he has completed. Then I'll know what I need to scan and get out on the shelves. So this could work out pretty well. And I'm just going to speed him up a little bit, a little reward for him. So that way he is going to book it and get that done for me. All right. So I am kind of waiting on him, which is unfortunate. I wouldn't have to do that if I had more workers, but I feel like doing it this way is actually going to be more organized at first. I'm going to cancel these orders. Okay. Well, at least he's going. He's chugging along. Kind of just waiting and responding back to my mother-in-law on my phone here really quick. He's still going though, so good for you. Here, let's make your day a little better. There you go. Alright, I am going to close up shop though. I don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay. Are you done? Oh, he might actually be done. And if he is, then I can scan for items that we'll place an order for tomorrow. So this is good. So now we know that everything that would be out on the porch is in the back room, and everything in the back room is now on the shelves. So anything that we don't have, it's simply because it's not in the shop. So I can come through here, order what we need for tomorrow to get us through the day. And we can place that order tomorrow. So let's finish the day. Still 73 products not found, 5 satisfied customers. It's better than I was doing, which sounds miserable, but it's true. So 2 things. One, oh, paid automatically. Paid automatically? Whoa, I lost a lot of money there. Hang on. Let me go to my my computer over here. I'm done paying all that. I didn't tell the system to pay my bills automatically. I mean, look at this. Oh, wow, there's a lot of bills due. There's a lot of bills due. Good heavens. Ouch. Wow. Wow. I mean, that sliced me at the knees. Ugh. Oh, that hurts my feelers. All right. There we go. Now I have to get all of this in and put it on these shelves in here, and then he'll start organizing it out to the... Okay. So this is where organization would possibly be a little wiser. Unless I can just place it anywhere on the shelves and then remove the tags. Do I want to do that? I'm not sure if I want to do that. Maybe I do, though, because if I just put it out here, wherever I want, all willy-nilly, and then when the box is empty, then the tag comes off. So we have like a delivery section, like an incoming section, if you will. So an incoming section, and then you have, you know, your what's in stock section. And I guess that you really wouldn't be able to organize that per se. Huh. Because right now I haven't ordered anything new. I only have what's already there. Not time yet, Zozo. Nope, not time yet. She wants food. And I don't blame her. But she gotta be patient. That's right, Zozo. You gotta be patient. Alright, so we're getting stuff on the shelves. That's good. I don't want to start the day because if we can limit the amount of products that people can't find because they're not on our shelves, that would be a wise move on my part. So by waiting till he finishes with all of his stuff, that helps us make sure that it's not our fault that they can't find the product. It's up. You know, everything we possibly have is up, so there's no excuses. Now, technically, I think we're okay because there's only one product I would be concerned about running out, and that's this one. So I am going to open up the shop. Okay. Everything's off the stuff there. So yeah, cool. That way we can start getting some money in. I can pay a few more of these bills. We can make a little bit more progress. So I think we're good here. I am wondering about the idea of having a secondary stocker, because if I can set this up, I don't think it works that way. No, I think this is working fine. For now. I think it's working well enough. I mean, once we get in more product and more product and more product, then that's the scenario. The janitor is a really nice touch, though, because that's nice that it cleans up everything there. Huh. Very interesting system that we're setting up here. I like that I've kind of backed up on everything. Made this whole situation a bit more affordable for myself. All right. And the only con right now is we need to get the oils out that we have in stock. So if someone's looking for this right now, they can't get it. And this right now, too, we're out. So what do you do? Let's do this really quick. There we go. So now I have room for more items. Obviously, I have plenty of room, but that will change after a period. So trying to take care of everybody is an unrealistic situation here. Shocking. But at the same time, we can limit it a little bit more, and I think that's what we're doing here. So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. We can make this work. All right. Alrighty. I don't think I want to go through the effort of doing these online orders because they're big orders of stuff I just don't have. So I'm just going to cancel these for right now. Alright. So, hey buddy. 10 lashes. Come here. How's that feel? This is a fun run. Oh, I want one more. I want one more. One more. There you go. I think I got my point across. I feel much better about myself. Okay. You know, just another day in New York. Alright, I don't need that. There we go. See, once again, potatoes. You can't even keep them on the shelves. So, not having product out, it absolutely stinks. And so then you think, I'm going to double down on all my product. That's obviously the way to fix it. But then that messes up your organization, I think. I don't know. We'll know more as the day progresses, because then I can start organizing out my thoughts on, all right, this is working, this is not working, and kind of define things a little better. Reinventing the system after playing this game for what, a year? And I've been playing this game a long time. But it's just that desperation of making everyone happy, the desperation of making sure that nothing is missing, you know, and that's not the right answer, I think. So, how do you game the system? You know, the system is easy to game in this situation. So, it's not easy to game, but you get the general compass of what it expects of you. And I could open up a register, but this self-registry stuff does perfectly fine, so I don't need to do anything there. I'm not repainting walls and things like that yet. I guess I could go buy some new product. So, oh, let's get these bills paid. Okay. So if I was to removes label from rack after the box is removed, that's perfect. So he'll remove labels when boxes go out, and that will give us more freedom to put things on the shelves. Use unlabeled racks. Use only labeled rack. Okay, cool. This is good. So that'll simplify things. So he will, if he removes something off these racks and there's nothing there, then he'll pull the label. I think that's a good thing. I hope that's a good thing. guess we'll find that out. Are we closed? No, we got a bit more time left. Okay, cancel these orders. Just focusing on the store for now. Alright, we're out of all the stuff there. So I can go ahead and start scanning for tomorrow. Which we literally don't have any money, so we're going to be down to the wire anyway. And I still haven't checked on my new pricing. Okay. Now, one thing I'm forgetting is that my guy hasn't stocked anything yet. So, well, maybe he doesn't have anything to stock. Okay. So that's the other problem of that. So as great as it is that I have all this stuff in the can here, no, he would be having it stocked up if we had it. So we literally just don't have it. Okay. So let's go ahead and close up shop. All right. And I've learned you do actually need to wait for everyone to do their shopping and leave the store before you end the day, or else it doesn't count. At least in previous editions. I don't know if that's the same now. Oh, did he leave without buying anything? Interesting. Okay. 6 satisfied customers, way less items missing. So we're doing okay with 500 bucks. I only have 139 because of my staff. Ouch. Okay. So, unfortunately, the 484 that I need to restock everything I can't do. Well, I guess let's do this then. Since we're literally starting off the next day, my guy is done stocking the shelves. I only have $139 to work with. So we may as well freshly scan, which means I don't need to scan the night before because I haven't thought about the bills that are going to come out. And I'll just have to scan the day of. And that's all I can buy. Okay. So now I need to go and put this stuff on the shelves in here. He'll be able to get to it, and the show will begin. So now we have the scenario that maybe I have I don't have enough workers, but I'm not getting involved enough myself. Maybe that's what's going on. You know, self-blame. It's a normal thing for me. I need you to be focusing on other stuff. What do you got in here? Choc-a-pic. Or choc-a-pic. Chocolate. So I can put stuff on the shelves here, but our Choc-a-pic is full. So he isn't putting away the Choc-a-pic because apparently there's no label out here for the Choc-a-pic, which means he's not going to do anything. That's a serious problem. Because he can remove labels of stuff he doesn't need. So that's troublesome. Because if he's not going to put it on the shelf, oh, I could tell him to use unused shelves. But then the problem is he's putting stuff on shelves. No, that could work. Use unlabeled racks. Because of that, now he'll come in here. Oh, wait. Okay. So let me place this here, because it doesn't really matter where. Now he can start doing his work to get things restocked. That's going to take forever. Well, maybe not, because it's not a lot of stuff. I could only buy a quarter of our store, for Pete's sake. And so when my brain goes hire another restocker, the problem is now I can barely afford the stockers that I have. So, interesting scenario. Let's go with there. Okay. Huh. And I haven't been able to restock anything from my fridges or buy new product because I'm stuck at this point. So, if I was to get rid of this guy, I would have to fix all the problems. I have time to fix all the problems right now. I could also get rid of my janitor, which I could clean up the floor, but I do find they're pretty invaluable to me. I kind of want to keep them. I kind of need to keep everyone I have. There's no money. So I need more product out to make more money, right? So I wonder what would happen if instead of buying replacement product, I leave the shelves bare, but I buy new product. Because I'm putting new product out, that gives me... I wonder if that would help. I wonder if that's gaming the game system in some way, where it gives me additional leverage because I'm buying product that we don't have out, and it doesn't make a difference. Okay, I have a theory. Not time yet, Zozo. Not time yet. Good to see you, but I know what you want, and it's not time yet. She's so needy when she's hungry. Okay, are you done? Yep, he's done. Okay, we can open up a shop. So instead of buying new product, I need to buy new product. Product that we don't have on the shelves yet. Product that we don't even have in store yet. And get that labeled and out. That's what we need to do next, I think. So all the money needs to go into buying new stuff, not stuff that we already have. So I think we would be starting at green tea green, and working our way down. Which, look at how expensive this stuff is, but it also sells really well. So hopefully by doing that we can start to make up the difference in price, leverage ourselves a little bit. So what I can do is I can start looking at our pricing sheet and maybe raising the price just slightly from retail or something. I don't know. 745, 365. So average cost, market price of 745. Let's do 755. 375. We're just going up by 10 cents on everything. 284. And I think I learned before that just makes a bunch of people unhappy with the price, but 409. 409. 337. 949. 478. 282. 648. Let's see. 525. Oh no, 522. 641. 593. 693, 505, 277, 320, 381, 198, 366, 970, $2, 240, 502. Righty. 4. That's the way to make money. 79. 546. 390. 176. 502. 204. 1980. 217. 657. 13. Whoa. 1341. 525. 682. $11. Yeah, this is tedious. Just a bit. 597. 328. 1055. No, 1065. 273. 532. And then I guess my question is, if the retail market price is 522 and my average cost, so I should be making my money price tag between 597 and 985, not above it. And I'm going above it. So that's where everyone's going to complain for costs. So I'm already charging the most I really should be charging, and here we are pushing it an extra 10 cents. So I see the problem in the system that I'm utilizing right now, where I'm already pushing the limits of what we can do. Okay. $603. $823. $812. $1547. Wow, this is so much fun. 3, 11, 13, 14, 24, 11, 20, 76, 11, 32, 10, 69, 4, 16, 5, 19, 3, 80, 10, 22, 9, 10, 07, 6, 28, 9, 59, 5, 29. 9. 12. I'll be so glad to be done with this. 396. And then find out that I need to take it all back down again because my process is right. 93. 21. 66. 16. 87. 7. 36. 1946. 1385. 1851. 1422. 1471. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So, it's 9 p.m. That took me all day. Oh, the shelves are so bad. So, let's go ahead and get to the end of our day. We're so much worse than we were before. $206 left to begin recuperating our losses, and the goal is not to repurchase any of this, but to buy more. Oh no. This is terrible. Okay. So let's go to the market and start. It's not going to work. I can't even afford 2 items. Where's affordable stuff? I just need affordable stuff. Can I do that? I can't even do that. I just bought only 2 new products. Oh my word. This is going to backfire so hard. Wait, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Thank you. And I need to remove that label. And unfortunately, you can't do that with a box in your hands. So I got to come back over here, remove the label, then I can go back and grab the box. Where's the empty shelf? This one. Oh, man. This stinks. Oh, I don't like this. But I'm thinking it's the only way I can do it right now. Alright, get the store open. And then hopefully once we get in some money, then I can go start buying some of the other stuff. But I got bills to pay. Boy, I wish I could like fast track the day a bit more because this is really painful. So if every day I'm only allowed to basically buy 2 extra product, I'm in big poop. Let me... This is bad. I'd like a note card or something. Oh, what is this? I don't know what this is, so this will work. The next product I need to buy will start after ketchup, I guess. Now, I need to backtrack a little. And we're starting at... Oh, I don't know. I mean, the salmon's super expensive. Going back to green tea, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's trouble. That's trouble. That is trouble. All right, 95 bucks. So instead of waiting for all my money to recoup, I need to just get a couple items on the shelves immediately. I mean, this is basic stuff. Just looking for my zero bins. What's empty? So 257 bucks. I'm gonna just do that. That'll get us up to date on soda, all that sort of stuff. 340. I don't think that would take very long, except for the fact that I have no product out. So that is a bit of a problem. If people can't find what they're looking for, they all just leave. Oh. Okay. Come on, guys. Don't leave. Just give me your money. I promise it will get better. Oh, how painful. Oh, they're only like buying like one item each. And I get it, but like we'll never make enough money to actually buy everything that we need to recoup our losses. So let me get rid of the most expensive stuff here and get this down to where we can afford this. Come on, I just need $19. Just give me 19 bucks. $4. Okay, there. Now we can get things on the shelves. Okay, and can I just stock it myself just to get things on the shelves? I don't know where anything goes. This is why I don't have any organization. Okay. I'm just going to start putting stuff on the shelves in here and have him get to work. All right. Not the best system, but still not the worst. Okay. I don't like how difficult it is to get into this room. There we go. So we're losing sales as we would expect. We could counter that by getting stuff on the shelves quicker, technically. Now, if we can do it by getting stuff on the shelves quicker, then we can make more money. So buying an extra person would be great, but that's an extra $100 a day. And when I start my day with only like $300, if not less, then we're limited. But we're limited right now because I don't have new product out. So I'm putting new product out, which could fix that. So we'll see what happens here. And I need you to really start up your game here, buddy. There we go. Hop to it. See, we have $101 right now, and it's 6 o'clock. It's going to cost me $300 to pay for everybody. Sometimes games are just too real. Oh well. Yeah, he's booking it now. Good. Use that as long as we can. Yeah, he's doing a good job. I don't know if this system of mine is going to work. Because if I can't afford to pay people, I wonder if they just start quitting. I wonder what happens when you can't afford to pay someone. Do they just quit in this game? I mean, I know what happens in real life, but... definitely appreciate Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's doing good work. And my janitor, she's doing great work. And if I had money, then I would start putting out double items, you know. Here's my problem. Look, right now we have $271. We'll refresh to the next day and I won't have any money left. That's my theory. Ah, painful. Painful to think about. But if I had enough money to buy 2 of everything where there's always something on a shelf in the back, then this wouldn't be an issue. Technically. Alright, well, we still got people coming in, so I don't want to close. Yeah, you're not going to find anything. Well, okay, cool. So being able to buy the more expensive items when someone buys it, they're going to make us more money when they buy it. The problem is I have to be able to afford the nicer items, and at $400, we're barely going to have anything to get us through tomorrow. So, once again, more product out that we don't have in the store yet is probably the wiser move. And my hope right now is that we have all the product out. There's really no way to tell, as far as I can tell, that product in the back has not made it to the front. By turning off the feature of the guys being in charge of it, that gives me more knowledge of what's going on, but does it really? I don't know. And you're back again, because I know you're hungry, but it's not time yet. It's not time yet. It's not time yet, Zozo. Alright, let's close up shop. Alright, what do we got? 1 satisfied customer. How much money do we lose? $370. We're starting with $86 this morning. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure we have bills that I will not be able to pay due tomorrow. So this is backfiring pretty miserably. Part of me goes, take out a loan so you can buy more of your product and get it out on the shelves at once. But then you got to pay back that loan, which would just be painful. What's a loan worth? I feel like this is a bad move, but I also see myself about to hit a very strong brick wall. And the loan, ouch. 750, that's not even a good loan. Daily payment, $57. $173. No. What do we do, though? I might have to fire my 2 favorite people, because this guy does a lot of work and she does a lot of work. So if I do that work, alright, I'm going to start by getting rid of our helper. I hate to do that. I really hate to do that. Ugh. That is painful. Oh, so painful. I just got rid of my janitor. Things are going to get so messy. But it's going to save us a little bit of money. Just a little. Okay. I'm opening this door. I need to go buy something. I can't even pay my licenses. I mean, like, not my license. I can't even pay our... we're going to get kicked out. Okay, what do we need to buy next? This bruises my soul. I am feeling it. Alright. Let's start with hand soap, shampoo. I can afford those. So, let's just get these 2 items on the shelves. Because I don't think we have these on the shelves yet. Okay. And the problem is already someone needs help. That's my job now. Okay. There we go. And I wish I could just click. I have to get out the mop and do this. Okay. None. Okay. And let's see what else we can do. Let's do... some toilet paper and some of this. That's affordable. Okay. So let me just do as much as I can do here. Okay. Display is full. I'm okay with that. This is going on the shelf for my guy to deal with. And okay. Let's go over here. And okay. So technically, if I just put that on the shelf, it would have been taken care of. But I thought it was a new product, and it was not. So let's come here and take care of this woman. 26 bucks, I'll take it. Thanks for coming in. Okay, what else can we buy? Something new. Something new. What do we have that's new? That isn't on the shelves yet. That's affordable. Because we don't have a lot of money going on here. Mayonnaise. Chips. Alright. There we go. Come on, give me 29 cents. Okay, come on. There we go. So let me take care of these. Alright. Okay, this can get put away because we have extra in stock. Alright, clean this up. Okay. And let's get this. Windows are already looking dirty. Okay. Alright. Sponge. Okay. Alright. Do I just pick it up? Okay. Oh, then I gotta take it to the garbage. Of course. Okay. It's been a minute. I've lived the corporate lifestyle where I don't have to think about that stuff. Alright, we have 118. Can I pay a bill? Oh. I know you need help. Trust me, you're not the only one. Due tomorrow, 161. I can't even pay that. Due tomorrow, 110. I can pay that. Okay. Alright, can you give me $5 for helping you? Because you're an idiot. If you give me $5 for helping you, I'll get you through this. Because God did not raise you with enough of a brain to get you through this. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean about it, but I'm unhappy. Open a store, they said. It'll be great, they said. You'll love it, they said. I hate it. Why do I play this video game? Okay. So, oh, come on. Just need a few more bucks to pay this bill. That, ah. For the record, you want proof that I've been playing this game a long time? Store level 49, okay? I've been doing this a very long time. 176. Okay, good. Now we're good for 2 days. Okay, I know. Lights are off. That's probably not good for business. And that's my sign that I gotta stop live streaming and get some other stuff done. But, okay. Alright, let's get the light turned on. There we go. Okay, let's get that cleaned up. Okay. How we doing? Someone needs help over here. Okay, and then I see dirt on the floor. Is that your fault, lady? There we go. I could do cleaning at the end of the day, too. Alright, well, progress. Sort of. More on the shelves, less money. 146. I'm just ending the day. Let's see how much we lose. Paid automatically, 210. So how do I have $146 right now? I am very confused by that. Very confused by that. That doesn't seem right to me. How expensive are veggies? Veggies are expensive too. That's a shame. Well, I can try this. We can just get some veggies out. Maybe we can make this a bit more affordable, and maybe they'll bring in a little extra cash. Let's start with that. Okay. Let me go get these stocked up here. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to have to wrap up our live stream here in a few moments, but if you've enjoyed it, since looking at my stats here, you've watched this after the fact, thank you so much for watching. If you would do me the biggest favor, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know that you appreciate the videos. I don't have time to edit videos. If I am not making live streams, I am editing someone else's videos, and I just don't have the time to edit my own. So this is the best I can do at this point in time. And while I'm having fun, I also feel the weight of that every day, that I would love to give a higher quality product, but this is just how life is at this moment. So if you enjoy it, you appreciate the effort, you like the content, you like that it's clean, that your kids could watch it without being offended, you know, well, everyone will be offended by me, but you get what I'm saying. Do me the greatest honor and smack that like button. Let me know, okay? That would mean a lot. Thank you very much, my friends. I will be scooting out of here in just a moment to go get some other stuff done and get my day started and start trying to make some money for my home. So, God bless you all. And as soon as I wrap up here, keep it crispy. First Tim 412. God bless you guys. I deeply appreciate everyone who spends just a little time with me here on the channel. Don't forget, I'm here to be your big brother and listen. So if you have a bad day going on, things aren't going according to plan, maybe you're having a great day, maybe you got some good news and there's just no one to share it with, this is the place. Leave your comments. Let me know what your day is looking like. I want you to feel blessed when you come in here. I want you to know that you're being listened to. And if there's something that I can offer in advice, I used to be a youth pastor. I've offered a lot of free advice in my days, and always willing to offer more without being a nuisance. So, all right, that's going to do it for this one, my friends. I'll see you next time right here on Legacy Studio. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great day.